Welcome to today's practice. I'm Sabali and I will be leading us today. We have an option to use 2 yoga blocks and a blanket and a yoga mat, but all of these things are optional and not required. I am having a bit of an allergy attack, but all is well. Find yourself in a comfortable seated position. As always, this is your practice, so if I'm leading something and you choose to do something else, that is fine. Your primary goal here is to engage with softness, with ease, and to listen to and communicate with your body. Begin to breathe deeply as I set the intent for our practice today. Close your eyes or lower your gaze. So this month in my community, I have a theme, but the theme includes 3 parts: luxury, fulfillment, and appreciation. It is my birth month, and so I'm really leaning into each one of those things um, to help to bring about a real strong connection with this month. The theme for this week is the luxury of slowness. Many times in our culture, in our lives, we're called to go here, go there, do this, do that. We don't really take the time to slow down. And when we do take the time to slow down, we have this like sense of guilt, sense of obligation. We think we should be doing more. And so in our lives, slowness is truly a luxury. And our job today is to luxuriate in that feeling. And so the way that I encourage you to do this is by breathing really deeply. Nice slow inhales and long, complete exhales. Now, if this intent doesn't speak to you, that's okay. You can feel free to choose any other intent. Go ahead and choose that. Otherwise, let's start with a nice slow inhale through the nose. And an open mouth exhale with a sigh, releasing it all and letting it all go. Our pranayama today is ujjayi breath, or ocean breath. In this breath, we're really feeling for a sense of washing our insides and expelling all the air out, using the breath. On our inhale, we'll close our mouth and feel for the belly expanding nice and wide and a slight constriction through the back of the throat. Looks like this. And then as we exhale, we'll keep that same slight constriction through the back of the throat and feel for our belly drawing in and back. Not sure if you can hear it on the camera, but it's inhale and exhale. So if that's not like resonating with you, you can't really feel anything, consider yourself standing in front of a mirror and feel for a sensation of like fogging up the mirror. So you may be able to feel that slight constriction through the back of the throat if you do this with an open mouth exhale. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth exhale. So you can close your mouth and we'll practice this. It is a practice after all. So for ujjayi breath, Do it 3 more times. And after those 3 times, you can just rest your hands in your lap and just notice any change, even a slight change in mood, in your disposition, anywhere in your body, mind, soul, spirit, any changes based off of that. And if you feel nothing, nothing is valid too. If you are sitting in a crossed leg position, go ahead and change the crossing of your legs. If you're sitting any other way, just feel for sitting tall once again. Jaw release. We'll start off with some slight taps along the jawline. Just really feeling for the taps to be ultra slow and ultra light. I'll slow myself down there, keeping our intention in mind of luxuriating in the slow. I invite you to begin to feel for, that always makes me sleepy, a slight shifting of your jaw left to right. So you can also continue with the taps as you do this or release. And front to back with the jaw. Many times we have very tight jaw area. And releasing that sends a message to our brain and body that we are safe and it allows our nervous system to feel a bit more regulated. The jaw work always gets me very sleepy, very, very extremely relaxed. So feel for left to right, shifting your jaw and front to back, excuse me, at your own pace. With or without the tapping. About 5 more seconds here. And release. Take a moment to pause and notice any change. Anywhere in your mind, body, soul, or shoulder shrugs. Okay, I've got like extreme tightness in this area over here. So shoulder shrugs are a great way to really help us to be in tune with what's going on in our top and back body. Shoulder shrugs also encourage movement and strengthening, and we have accessory breathing muscles that are about here in our body. And the shoulder shrug assists in relaxing and strengthening that area, which helps us to breathe better. I will turn kind of off to the side so that you can see my back. I'm going to go through it's 3 parts to this. So I'm going to go through each one, and then you can join me on my second round of all 3. Shoulder shrug. Inhale, fold the breath. Shrug shoulders up by ears. Squeeze shoulders together behind back. And exhale, drag your shoulders down. Feel for continuous squeeze all the way down. Second part, inhale into the mid back. Squeeze the middle shoulders together and exhale, drag the shoulders all the way down. Squeeze. Inhale once again into mid back. Squeeze lower shoulders together and drag them all the way down. Exhale. One more round. Inhale, hold the breath. Squeeze your shoulders up by your ears. Squeeze your shoulders, top shoulders together behind you. Exhale, drag shoulders all the way down. Inhale into mid-back. Squeeze mid-shoulders together. Exhale, drag shoulders all the way down. Keep squeezing all the way down. Inhale into mid-back. Squeeze bottom shoulders together and drag shoulder blades down. Exhale, exhale. Come to your back for some abs. I'm moving things around a little bit today. Lay all the way down to your back. Feet come hips width distance apart, pressing down strongly through the soles of your feet. Lift and spread your toes, knees towards the sky. Clasp your hands behind your head. Make a basket for your head and neck. Lay all the way down. Elbows are about shoulder width apart. Feel for pressing your lower back all the way into the mat. Inhale, head and shoulders up off the mat. Hold the breath. Press your low back down. Elbow up slightly. Exhale, lift left leg. Both elbows come toward the bent left leg. Pull your low belly down just slightly. Inhale, come back to center. Place your foot down. Hold the breath. Press low back down. Lift elbow slightly. Exhale, pick up right leg. Both elbows come toward bent right knee. Pull low belly down. Inhale, come back to center. Place your foot down. Hold the breath. Press low back down. Elbow comes up slightly. Exhale, pick up left leg. Both elbows toward bent left knee. Pull low belly down. Inhale, come back to center. Hold the breath. Press low back down. Tailbone up. Exhale, both elbows toward a bit. Right knee. Pull low belly. Inhale, come back to center. Are you moving slowly? Hold the breath, pressure low back down, lift your tailbone slightly. Exhale, pick up the left leg, both elbows toward bent left. Pull your low belly down. How slow can you go? Inhale, come back to center. Hold your breath, press low back down, lift tailbone slightly. Exhale, both elbows toward a bent right knee and pull your low belly down. Inhale, come back to center. One more time each side. Hold the breath, press low back down, lift your tailbone. Exhale, pick up left leg, both elbows come toward the bent, left knee, pull your low belly down. Inhale back to center, hold the breath, press low back down, lift tailbone slightly. Exhale, both elbows for the bent, right knee, pull the belly down. Inhale, lay your head down, put your feet down. Excuse me. Second set of abs. Grab your blush. If you have one, and if you don't, you can use a rolled up mat. You can use a rolled up blanket, towel, whatever you have. Feel for pressing this as close to your pubic bone as possible, and feel for squeezing your legs in toward one another. Feel for pressing your low back down into the mat. Flash your hands behind your head. Okay. Inhale, hold the breath, press low back down, lift tailbones slightly. Squeeze your block. Exhale, head and shoulders come up off the mat. Squeeze your block again. Inhale, lay your head down. Hold the breath. Press your low back down. Lift your tailbone slightly. Squeeze your block. Squeeze your thumb. Exhale, head and shoulders up off the mat. Inhale, lay your head down. Hold the breath, press your low back down. Lift your tailbone slightly, squeeze your block. Exhale, both elbows up toward the sky. Pull your low belly down. Lay your head down. Inhale. Squeeze your block. Exhale, head and shoulders come up. Inhale, lay your head down. Last one. Hold the breath. Squeeze your block. Exhale, head and shoulders up off the ground. And then inhale, lay your head down. With your block. Feet come wide on the mat. Knees go left to right in windshield wiper fashion. Bridge over block. Feet come back to hips width distance. Press down through the soles of your feet. Lift and spread your toes. Grab your block. You can place it on the lowest height. Squeeze your inner legs together toward one another, and then legs come up into a low bridge. Slide your block under your sacrum. Backs of hands come to rest beside you. And just relax over the block for just a moment. Go for that deep Ujjayi breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, feel for that slight constriction. Two more breaths here. Press down through the soles of your feet. Once again, remove your block. Keep your hips up. Then one vertebrae at a time, go all the way down. And turn over to one side. Come to hands and knees for cat-cow. Use your blanket if you have that, or the bottom of your mat. And pat up your knees if they feel a bit tender. Hips in line with your knees. Hands are wide here, wrists and shoulders in line. Inhale, drop the belly, tuck toes. Shoulders are rising up. Exhale, press down through your hands. Tops of feet come to the mat. Inhale, sink. Toes are under. Little sway left to right, never hurt nobody. Exhale, cow pose. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Give yourself a few more cat cow. Notice if you are moving nice and slowly and keeping your arms very straight. We're feeling for really articulating through the spine. In order to do that, it helps to keep your arms very straight in this position. And as you're ready, you can release. Come to the stillness. Tops of the feet are down on the mat or up under. Either way, that feels good for you. Thread the needle. Right arm comes out and up to the side and then through that left arm. You can keep that left arm right where it is or push it slightly forward. Feel for a palm pressing down into the mat or the surface below you. Feel for your cheek coming to the mat. And left shoulder, really getting a good stretch here. Excuse me, right shoulder. Nice slow inhales. Really feeling for that air traveling in your body. And then exhale. Relaxing all the air out. Left hand comes back to starting place. Press yourself up and switch sides. Left arm comes up and then through. Right arm can stay right where it is or travel forward. Press strongly through the right palm and fingers. Left arm comes down away from the ear. Left cheek to mat. So for any switch in your hips, you need to sway them to one side or the other so you can feel a bit more balance. Feel open to do that. Are you able to luxuriate in the slowness? Or is it really irritating you? Notice that. Right hand comes back into starting position. Use right hand to press yourself up. Back into a tabletop position. Come back to seated. In Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet come together. You may use your blocks. It feels good to place them at your knees or anywhere else. Excuse me, I just want to do a couple more shoulder stretches. Shoulder stretches for us. Arms come out wide in a T shape. Hands come in toward one another. Right arm is overlapped. And then feel for eagle arms. Your hands can be coming together or they can be backs of hands together toward one another. So palms or backs. Feel for a deep stretch in the top left shoulder. So deep I can barely even speak. I can barely even speak. And it's like that. Two more deep breaths here. Inhale, feel the belly expand. Really feel it. And exhale, relax your shoulders. Open your arms wide. This time, right arm comes up top and left arm on the bottom. And release. Come to the top of your mat for sun bees with adventures. I'm trying to decide if I want to move the camera just slightly. Feet under hips, about hips width distance apart, hands together at heart center. Take a moment to feel your body in space. Remember, we are moving slowly through today's practice and luxuriating in the slowness. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. Forward fold, exhale, fold forward right over your legs. You may use your blocks, you may bend your knees. Lunge, step left foot back, place your knee down. Hands can stay on blocks, they can come to knees or all the way up, whatever is feeling good for you and your body. Plank, step front foot to knee back and come into a plank. Knees up or knees down. Exhale all the way down, chaturanga. Press tops of feet, thighs, pubic bone down. Reset hands up. Come up into cobra. Feel for pulling your chest through and then laying all the way down. Reset hands under shoulders, tuck toes, downward dog, hips up and back into our first downward dog of the day. Feel for pedaling your feet, knees coming in. Feel for relaxing through the neck. Lunge, step left foot forward, right knee can come down first, if you'd like. Hands can go, blocks, thighs, all the way up to the sky, whatever works for you today. Forward fold, step back foot to meet front foot, hang right over your legs, feel for bending your knees if that feels good, using blocks. Stand up, arms out and up, reach up, and exhale, hands to heart center. Gonna do that same thing, but on the other side. Inhale, arms reach up. Forward fold, exhale, fold right over your leg. Taking an extra breath here. Lunge, step right foot back, put your knee down, come on up. Same options as before. Plank, hands come down. Step back, inhale. Chaturanga, lay all the way down. Tops of feet, thighs, pubic bone are all down. Low cobra, reset hands up slightly. Inhale, press up. Bring your chest through and exhale, lay all the way down. Reset hands, tuck toes, downward dog, hips come up and back. Extra breath here. Lunge, step right foot forward, back knees down. Hands come up. Really luxuriate. Really feel into the slowness. You can grab your blocks if that works for you. Step back foot to meet front foot, forward fold. Relax your jaw. Stand up. Arms come out and up. Reach up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Doing that one more time. Leading with the left side. Inhale, arms up. Forward fold, exhale, fold right over your leg. Extra breath here. Lunge, step left foot back, put your knee down, and come up. You can make a different choice for your hand position. No wrong, just what feels good. Plank, hands come down. Step back, inhale into plank. Chaturanga, lay all the way down. Tops of feet, thighs, pubic bone, press strongly into the mat. Cobra, reset hands forward, come up into cobra. Feel for pulling rather than pushing, and then lay all the way down. Reset hand under shoulders, tuck toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Lunge, step left foot forward, right knee comes down. Hands can be wherever feels good for you. Forward fold, back foot comes to me, right foot, front foot, excuse me. Hang over your leg. Inhale, stand up. Arms out and up, reach up. Palms together, exhale, hands heart center. And our adventures. Warrior 2. Left leg is front, right leg is back. Feel for the front heel intersecting with the arch of the back foot. Arms can be down. Arms can also be out wide. And we're really just being very still in this pose. Once you find it, just settle in. This pose, if you may be able to see, it's toward the side of the mat. You can look forward, but really looking straight out toward the side is sufficient. Feel for a slight tuck in tailbone. Fingers spread wide. Are you able to luxuriate in the slowness, or is it irritating? When ready, arms release down. Reverse warrior. Left arm comes up and back. Right arm can be either relaxed down. You can also bring your right arm around and grab onto waistband or clothing. So we're sinking generously into the front knee. Remember, this is a side stretch. Downward facing dog. You can come through a chaturanga if you would like. So you can lay all the way down, come up through cobra, lay all the way down, and then up and back into downward facing dog. That's an option. Warrior 2 on the other side. Right leg comes forward, left leg comes back. So for sitting deeply into this pose, feel for a slight tuck in tailbone. Generous bend in the front knee. Arms come out. Very wide wingspan. Fingers are spread wide, feeling for sinking into this pose. I just realized my tailbone wasn't as tucked as I thought, so here we go. Again, this is a pose that goes to the side of the mat, but you can feel free to look forward if that works in your body and if that speaks to you. Really doing some more generously long poses. Ujjayi breath. Relax arms down. Reverse warrior. Right arm comes up and back. You can feel for relaxing the left arm down or bringing it around. You can grab onto your waistband, your clothing. What's really helping me, I do not like this pose at all, is to really pull back through my core and open my fingertips wide. downward facing dog. Again, with the two options, you can come through a plank, get down through the chaturanga, tops of feet, thighs, pubic bone down, reset hand, come up into low cobra or high cobra, pull chest forward, leg all the way down. Reset hands under shoulders, tuck toes, hips, up and back, downward facing dog. Or just go right to downward dog. Either way is just fine. Warrior one with archer arms. Step left foot forward into warrior one. I will be right there, but my other device is about to be done for the day, so I have to pull back up my notes. All right. Warrior one with archer arms. Feel for slight bend in the front knee. Back leg comes out about a 35-degree angle. Our hips are facing more toward the front of the mat. It's the front of the mat rather than the side of the mat. With archer arms, so this is from sides that you can see. Right arm comes up, palm comes toward the middle of your mat. Left arm comes up and around, back of left hand toward the front of the mat. You can also feel free to use a yoga strap if you have it to hold onto or stop. If neither of those is working in your body, or again, you can feel free to bring your hands to the back. In any way that serves you. And again, we'll stand here in this pose. And release, grab the blocks. Block, spring the front foot, come back into warrior two legs to start. Arms can be released down. Pyramid. You may have to change your stance a little bit. So you may want a shorter stance or a longer one. Just depends on how it works in your body. Hands are coming to blocks. Feel for a pulling action of your chest through, just like we did with Cobra. And then I'm relaxing down. A tip here is to squeeze your inner legs toward one another and see if that will help you to feel more stable in this pose. I have very tight hamstrings today, which is a bit unusual for me. But in the spirit of that, don't feel the need to relax all the way down, just as far as feels good for you. Hello, hamstrings. Relax your jaw. Downward dog, or you can come through the other options. Either way. If you are in downward dog, consider opening your legs just slightly wider apart and notice if that does anything different in your back, in your hamstring, anywhere in your body. Warrior one, right side. Right leg comes in front. Excuse me. And left leg is out to the side. Go for your legs being on two separate panels rather than intersecting with one another as we did in one. Feel a deep bend or a slight bend in that front knee. Arch your arms are the other way this time. So right arm comes down and left arm comes up and around. Feel for standing tall here and elbows come back toward one another. Like you're really getting ready to grab a bow. Grab a bow, I mean arrow. Grab it out. And relax into this pose. Pyramid. Grab your blocks, spread the front foot. Both feet are facing toward the front of the mat. Again, you might have to adjust your stance so that you're a bit closer or further apart with your legs, whatever feels good for you. So for chest coming forward and down, relax all the way down. And release. Bridge over block. So come to lay all the way down on your back. Knees bent. Option to not use a block or use a block. Again, feet are hips width distance apart. Grab your block or don't, but press down strongly through the soles of your feet and lift your hips up. My block people, feel for the block being up under your sacrum, the lower part of your back, all the way down. My no block people, feel for squeezing your inner thighs toward one another and lifting up strong. All my people, inhale slowly, feel your belly fill up with air. And exhale completely. Feel your belly draw back, expel all the air out. Feel free to switch. If you're a block person, feel free to be a non-block person. And vice versa. Whatever is calling to you today. When and if it feels good for you, left ankle comes to rest on right knee. Go for a relaxing left thigh away. A slight pull of inner thighs toward one another. And if it feels good in your body, you can bring both legs down and switch sides. Right ankle comes onto left knee. Remember, we're luxuriating in the slowness. So make sure that wherever you are, that you are the most comfortable that you are able to be. This really helps to extend the amount of time you're able to be in a pose, in a position. Make it as comfortable as possible. Block people and non-block people feel for both feet being on the mat or surface below. Right. Block people, inhale and lift your hips up, remove your block. everyone, nice and slow, roll down one vertebrae. Inhale, both knees come into chest. Exhale, squeeze knees down. Feel for your knees, feel for your thighs, really connecting with your belly here. You can stay in a nice tight ball or release out just a bit. Taking spinal twist left to start. Feel for both shoulders being on the mat. Your head may turn slightly one way or the other. Typically, it's to the right. Either way, relax your neck, relax your shoulders, relax your back. Inhale, both knees come back into chest. Exhale, twist in the opposite direction. Inhale, both knees come in towards chest, squeeze in. You can take any final pose that feels good in your body. All options are good options. So it's just up to you to choose. And if Shavasana is your last option, that's fine. Or is your option, that's fine. And when you're ready, you can lay all the way down on your back, arms come wide, feet are relaxed into Shavasana. Our final resting pose. resting place for our sound bath. You can feel free to grab a drink, you can grab a blanket, a pillow, eye mask, whatever feels good for you. Have about 1 more minute to get nice and settled. If you're already coming to stillness, remember your ujjayi breath, deep ocean breath.
Begin to breathe deeply once again. Feeling the wave of breath expand your belly and then release from your belly all the way up. As you're ready, you can lay on one side or the other in a side lying position. So for pressing yourself up to a seated position, head relaxes forward. Use the palm of your hand at your forehead to press your head all the way up on top of your shoulders. Eyes closed or gaze lower. Bring your hands, palms together to heart center or third eye. I bow to you, you bow to me, we bow together from now into eternity. Thank you so much for joining me for this asana / sound bath practice. I hope that it was nourishing as always. Peace, peace, y'all.